So if you're searching around looking for the perfect town to move to here in Maine, this video is going to help you out a lot. We're going to focus in on the Portland area, like not in town Portland, but like some surrounding towns. So we're going to talk about, 5 or 6 towns in this area and give you some pros and cons and all that stuff. So by the end of the video, you're going to be pretty well educated on those towns. First town we want to talk about is Yarmouth. I'm a big fan of all these towns, so I won't say it for everyone, but Yarmouth is great. It's close to Portland. You're also close to the Brunswick area, so you're kind of in that sweet spot. Really great centralized location. Highlights include the annual Clam Festival. That's like the only highlight of Yarmouth. I'm just kidding, but the Clam Festival is cool. It's a big festival every year. It's really awesome. Definitely check that out. It's a waterfront town, so it's great if you like, boating, beaches, things like that. Yarmouth is really great for that. Median home prices are around $702,000. So you want to be mindful of that because that could be a con depending on what your budget is as far as moving here. You want to be mindful of what the median housing price is in Yarmouth. It's a great town, but it can be expensive. So if you love lobster rolls and festivals, Yarmouth might be the perfect match for you. So the second town that we're going to talk about is Cape Elizabeth, Maine. I live and work here in Cape Elizabeth, so if you have any extra questions about Cape, you can ask me talk to a resident. Comment below. Love to hear from you. Although I do know all these towns very well, but Cape Elizabeth is where I live. I'm also a real estate agent here, as you probably know. So if you are looking to move here and you're finding this video informative, let me know. I'd be happy to help you find your next home here in Maine. We respond very quickly, whether you comment below or in the description. All my contact information is there. Again, we'll get back to you very quickly. And we would feel honored to help you out with your move coming here to Maine. But back to Cape Elizabeth, the reason why you might want to consider Cape Elizabeth is it's a waterfront town. It's very like beach oriented. There's Kettle Cove, there's Crescent Beach, Fort Williams, and Portland Headlight is here. We've done videos on just about all of these things, so you can check those out. A lot of waterfront activities here. There's also trails throughout Cape Elizabeth. There's a big pond in the middle of it called Great Pond, which is really great. Just an outstanding place to live. And you're also kind of tucked away a little bit. It's a smaller community, so it's not super populated. Has some traffic in the summertime coming in and out, but overall, it's very much a beach community. Median home prices in Cape is around $800,000, which again can be a barrier. If that's well above your budget, that's something that you want to be mindful of, and that can be a con about Cape Elizabeth, is the median home prices are a little bit higher. Little fun facts or fun things to consider. Live here, you'll spend more time looking at the ocean than at your phone. And that's definitely a good thing. So next up on the list is Cumberland, Maine. It's on the northern side of Portland. It's just below Yarmouth, in between Yarmouth and Falmouth, which we're talking about both of those as well. Cumberland is cool because it is a perfect mix of charm and accessibility. There is some waterfront areas. Cumberland Forsyth is beautiful and nice, but then you also go inland a little bit, gives you a little bit more of a rural feel and some farm feels, in Cumberland. Really great. It's really known for its outdoor recreation and community spirit. Again, smaller communities, very community oriented. Lots of trails going through Cumberland, especially a little bit away from the water, but then Forsyth is just absolutely beautiful. Now, the median home price is $630,000, so getting a little bit lower than some of the other towns that we've been talking about. Some cons. Wildlife is abundant, so watch your gardens. Cumberland is known for having a lot of gardens and maybe some farms and things like that. You got to be mindful of those things. But Cumberland is where you trade noise for nature and still have a coffee shop pretty close. It's nice. Let's see, next we're going to talk about Falmouth. All right, we're moving closer to Portland here. We talked about Yarmouth, Cumberland, and then Falmouth. Falmouth it borders Portland, so from a convenience standpoint, it's unbelievable. You're super close to Portland, easy access to the water. There's a great waterfront area there. There's some marinas and restaurants, on the water, some country clubs, things like that are really great and close to the water. Great amenities like the family ice arena. There's a couple ice arenas actually right next to each other there. So if you like hockey like I do, or ice skating, it's great there. There's a little outdoor rink there too, which is awesome. Exceptional schools, easy access to 95. So if you're commuting anywhere, it's great. Median home price is $655,000. Some cons are rising home prices. Falmouth is pretty attractive because of how close it is to Portland. So with a median home price around $650,000, you got to be mindful of that. The good thing about Falmouth, similar to Cumberland, is geographically it's pretty big. So you can get some rural areas in Falmouth. As you get over into Western Falmouth, it gives you that nice balance of places to look and to consider. In Falmouth, your biggest traffic jam understand though is like if deers are crossing the road, the deer is crossing. So watch out for the deer. All right, so hey guys, real quick, thank you for watching this video, and make sure you hit that subscribe and that notification bell so you get notified of our episodes. We come out with a new episode every Friday or every week, and we'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe so you can be notified about new episodes. We talk about Maine, real estate, anything cool that has to do with Maine, you're gonna hear it here. So again, thanks for watching, and hit that subscribe button. So Scarborough, Maine. Scarborough is basically, you got Portland, South Portland, and Scarborough is kind of tucked in there next to Cape Elizabeth. Tons of beaches, kind of similar to Cape Elizabeth. You got a lot of beaches over there. It's a big geographical town, but you got the Eastern Trail that goes right through it. So it's an outdoor lover's dream. Again, because of the beaches, the trails, and then of course you get a little more rural as you get in the northern side and western side of Scarborough. It's really great as far as that goes, and you're still super close to Portland. Like a lot of these towns that we're talking about, 295 gives you easy access, and Route 1 gives you easy access back up to South Portland and Portland. It's a growing town, strong amenities, and accessibility to Portland makes it very, very attractive. Median home price is about $590,000. Some cons can be, with some fast growth and more developments going in there, can be a lot of construction, a lot of housing competition in there, but they are growing and they're putting in more housing. So it could be a place to look at if you're looking for, maybe a quick apartment to rent or something to purchase. There can be a lot of options in Scarborough. It's a really, really great town. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully it was helpful. We talked about 5 different towns: Yarmouth, Cape Elizabeth, Cumberland, Falmouth, and Scarborough. If you have any questions about any of those, please comment below or hit us up with any of our contact information. We're happy to help you. And remember, if you make Maine your home, you don't have to do it alone. Hey, come here. Hey, YouTube thinks you're going to like one of these videos. So click on it and let me know what you think. And remember, come back again soon because we do a video every Friday.